Have you ever looked up at the sky, seen a fluffy white cloud drifting by, and thought, it must be light as cotton candy? Right, surprisingly, some clouds can weigh more than 1,000,000 kilograms heavier than a fully loaded Boeing aircraft. Yet they peacefully float above our heads without falling. It sounds impossible, but it is completely true. Clouds do not fall because they are not giant blobs of solid water. Each cloud is made of billions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals so small they are even finer than a strand of hair. These droplets are scattered far apart in the air, like dust shimmering in sunlight, not clustered together into a heavy mass. Even though the total water content is huge, the density is extremely low, light enough for air to hold up effortlessly. The secret behind this floating lies in warm air rising from the ground. When sunlight heats the Earth's surface, the warm air near the ground rises, carrying water vapor with it. As this air reaches colder altitudes, the vapor condenses into clouds. Even though clouds contain water, the newly formed cloud is still lighter than the layer of cold air above it. That is why it can float gently in the sky as if lying on an invisible cushion of air. But this peaceful state does not last forever. Over time, the tiny water droplets collide and merge into larger, heavier ones. Eventually, they become too heavy for the surrounding air to support. That is when rain begins, whether a light drizzle or a heavy downpour. It all starts from droplets joining forces. And those towering dark clouds that look like the sky is about to open up, those are thunderstorm clouds, or cumulonimbus clouds. They can rise up to 18 kilometers high and are so dense that sunlight can't pass through, making them appear pitch black. Inside them is a massive floating bathtub filled with water, wind, and sometimes hail. When updrafts weaken or cold air suddenly rushes in, these clouds instantly unload, creating intense rainfall, lightning, and powerful winds. Airplanes can fly through ordinary clouds without any problem, but thunderstorm clouds are a completely different story. With violent winds, hail, and lightning, pilots avoid them at all costs. Thankfully, modern radar systems can detect these storms from afar. The sky is full of different personalities of clouds. Wispy cirrus clouds drifting like breaths of air. Gray stratus clouds spreading across the sky, signaling gloomy weather. Fluffy cumulus clouds that look like giant cotton balls. Lenticular clouds hovering near mountains that resemble UFOs and often spark alien rumors. Clouds can also disappear instantly when they reach drier air. The droplets simply evaporate and vanish as if they were never there. As Earth's climate warms, the air can hold more moisture. This means clouds can store more water, leading to heavier and more extreme rainfall. There may be fewer clouds overall, but each one becomes more intense, making weather more unpredictable. Sudden storms, scorching sunshine, hail in the afternoon. Clouds are becoming messengers of a changing planet. So the next time you look up and see clouds drifting by, remember, they are not just a pretty sight. They are giant weather reports written in water and wind, reflecting everything happening in the atmosphere that we can't see with our eyes. If you have ever spotted a cloud with a strange shape or something unusual, share it so others can discover it too. And if you ever dreamed of lying on a soft cloud when you were a kid, a quick like is enough to honor that childhood dream. Do not forget to subscribe for more fascinating science stories where clouds are not just for watching, but for understanding.